Yes.
Back to mention item number 1, my lord. This is second appeal. Can this be taken after a week?
Item 1.
1
Okay. After a week.
after a week.
Oh.
Then item number 24, my lord.
20?
24.
Hmm.
24, my lord. 2 weeks. My lord.
All right. After 2 weeks.
All right. 20.
Yes, Lordship. I beg to mention item number 4.
Item number?
Yes, Lordship, this matter may be released the next week.
Item number 4.
4, yes, Lordship.
Yes.
This matter may be listed in next week.
Okay. Item 4 after a week. Okay.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 12 for adjourn.
Yes.
A leading counsel is out of the station. Today, I'm appearing from respondent, and today supposed to be file objection affidavit, and also as well as wakalat nama, because of action of my leading counsel, so that I'm not filing. So therefore, my lord, matter will be fixed list on 4th September.
What is the urgency?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the urgency?
Since from 3 days, his sister was passed away. So today,
Your name?
yes, Your Honor. My name is Lika Takam.
You are appearing for respondent.
Yes, Your Honor.
Which respondent?
1, 2, and 3.
On the prayer of Mr. Likha
Your
Takam,
Lordship.
I'm a counsel for
If I may, Your Lordship, I am the petitioner in this case.
Yes.
And the last occasion, like they have seek time for 3 weeks to file an objection on our plaint, and then they are seeking time further time to file the objection.
You want the matter to be taken up?
Your Lordship, there's an interim also. The interim may be continued.
Okay, you said it. On the prayer of Mr. Likha Takam, I counsel for respondent number 1, 2, and 3. Listed after 4 weeks. Interim order pass, I shall continue till the next date of listing. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Oblige.
Oblige you.
May I please, my lord? My lord, I beg to mention item number 6, man.
Yes.
On behalf of B. Jamo.
Yes.
My lord, matter may be taken after a week.
Okay, after a week.
My lord, there is an interim matter. It may be.
Interim order pass, I will continue till the next.
All right.
Ma'am, I beg to mention item number 5.
Yes.
Matter may be taken up after a week.
Okay, after a week.
And my lord, there was an interim.
Interim order pass, I will continue. Okay.
Oblige.
Ma'am, my lord, I beg to mention item number 21, 22, and 23.
21,
And 23.
21.
22 and 23.
Yes.
My lord, this matter may be fixed after 3 weeks, ma'am.
Okay, after 2 weeks.
So please.
Mayor, Lordship. I'd like to mention item number 11.
Yes.
I'm representing on respondent number 1, 2, and 3, and on behalf of Kifa Fosi. He is suffering from neuro problems, so maybe listed for after 3 weeks.
Okay, after 3 weeks.
Yeah, for admission in.
Okay. After 3 weeks. Don't say admission after 3 weeks.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 2.
Yes.
The conducting counsel is facing some personal difficulties.
Yes.
So matter may be fixed after 3 weeks.
Okay, after 3 weeks.
Much obliged.
Your Lordship. I beg to mention an unlisted bail matter, Your Lordship. Some medical urgency is there.
All right.
Your Lordship, I would like to mention item number 18, 19, and 20.
18, 19, 20.
I'm here on
Yes.
the behalf of Kemo Lawlen. Due to some health issues, he's not able to present here today. So the matter will be listed after 3 weeks.
After?
3 weeks.
Okay, 18, 19, 20 after 3 weeks. Right.
May I please, my lord?
Malak, I beg to mention item number 17 on behalf of
17,
the leading counsel, Mr. B. Barwa.
yes.
I was informed to, I was asked to inform this honorable court that the matter may be taken up on 4th of September, since he could not come due to his difficulty. Malak.
4th of September,
Right.
all right. Okay, 4th of September. I will.
May it please your lordship. If your lordship allow, then your lordship, I would like to rectify one issue that yesterday we were discussing about the implement, your lordship. On rectification on rules, your lordship, Guwahati High Court rule. Your lordship, the rule which we have apprised this court, that rule come up after Bormoti Pangin, wherein your lordship 374 has been omitted, appeal against conviction. So as per that rule, your lordship, in appeal against conviction, implement of victim is not necessary, your lordship, as per the rule. This was the, your lordship, earlier rule, well, wherein your lordship 374 was there, and this is the. That was the yesterday, your lordship has, and that was the earlier one. After Bormoti Pangin case, yes, your lordship, that was the prevailing one.
Which one is prevailing one?
That was your lordship holding you. Yes,
Which
your
one?
lordship. Your lordship has perused the same yesterday also, your lordship, as per the Guwahati High Court rule. There, 374 has been omitted, your lordship. Appeal against conviction.
Okay,
So as per the rule, your lordship, the implement is not mandatory, your lordship. However, after this, your lordship, amendment, Jagdish Singh matter come up, your lordship. And after Jagdish Singh matter, your lordship, there is no any amendment in the ruling, your lordship. And because of that only, there are so many, your lordship, difficulty even facing by the prosecution and the other side also, your lordship, regarding how to implement and how to cause notice to the victim, your lordship.
no, what about POXO matter?
POXO matter, your lordship, this will cover all the, your lordship, all the cases. However, so far as the Jagdish Singh matter has to be read along with the Nipun Saxena case, your lordship. And your lordship, yesterday I have, your lordship, refer one judgment of the Delhi High Court, your lordship, which is reported in 2023 SCC Online Delhi 2190, your lordship. There, your lordship, I'm just referring, your lordship, all this aspect has been taken into consideration, and guidelines has been framed by the Delhi High Court, your lordship, just for reference of this court, your lordship.
Okay.
In the POXO matter, your lordship, especially in the POXO matter. Your lordship, the from para actually 23 to 32 is the conclusion, your lordship, but your lordship may directly come to 33 to 32 and 33 and 34. Your lordship.
Okay.
If your lordship allow me, I read, your lordship. Para 33.
Yes.
Both the, your lordship, judgment has been taken into consideration. The Nipun Saxena and Jagdish Singh. Upon a conspectus of the foregoing, this court is pursued to draw the following conclusion, which is made clear, are restricted to criminal matter relating to arising from the concerning sexual offences. 33.1. There is no requirement in law to implicate the victim. That is to say, to make the victim a party to any criminal proceeding, whether instituted by the state or by the accused. In accordance with the mandate of the Supreme Court in Jagdish Singh Supra, a victim now has unbridled participatory right in all criminal proceeding in relation to which the person is a victim, but that itself is no reason to implicate the victim as party to any such proceeding unless otherwise specifically so provided in the statute. Section 439(1)A CRPC mandate that a victim be heard in proceeding relating to bail without, however, requiring that the victim be implicated as a party to bail petition. In light of the decision of the Supreme Court in Jagdish Singh Supra, Section 439(1)A CRPC must now be expanded to include the victim's right to be heard, even in petition where an accused seeks anticipatory bail, a convict seeks suspension of sentence, parole, prologue, or other interim relief. To obviate any ambiguity, though Section 439(1)A CRPC made the presence of the informant obligatory at the time of hearing, what is clearly meant thereby is the right of the victim, whether through the informant or other authorized representative, to be effectively heard in the matter. If necessary, legal aid counsel may be appointed to assist in representing the victim, and the mere ornamental presence of the victim or their representative without affording them an effective right of hearing would not suffice. 34, your lordship. Furthermore, as a sequitur to the above, this court issued the following direction. It is directed that the registry must carefully scrutinize all the filing relating to sexual offense to ensure that the anonymity and confidentiality of the prosecutrix, victim, survivor in strict maintained. To be more specific. In order to maintain confidentiality, as aforesaid, the following must be done. The name, parentage, address, social media credential, and the photographs of the prosecutrix, victim, survivor must not be disclosed in the filing made in the court, including in the memo of party. Though if the foregoing direction is scrupulously followed, the identifying particulars would not appear in the cause list by the way of abundant caution, the registry must ensure that such particulars do not get reflected in the cause list of the court in any manner. The name, parentage, and address of the family member of the prosecutrix, victim, survivor, though whom the prosecutrix, victim, survivor could be identified, must not be disclosed in the filing, including in the memo of parties, even if they are accused in the case, since this may indirectly lead to identification of the prosecutrix, victim, survivor. Since eradication of the identifying particularly of the prosecutrix, victim, survivor from the FIR charge sheet proceeding before the trial court and other similar record is the duty and obligation of the authorities court that prepares such document insofar as the proceeding before this court are concerned, making complete reduction in each of those documents may not be feasible. It is also directed that the file, paper book, e-portfolio matter relating to sexual offense filed in this court must not be provided to any person other than the parties to the litigation, to the prosecutrix, victim, survivor, and their respective counsel after due verification of the identity credential of such person. At the stage of scrutiny of the filing, in the event of registry find that the identity credential of a prosecutrix, victim, survivor are disclosed in the memo of parties or anywhere else in the filing, such filing must be returned to the counsel who have filed the same to undertake requisite redaction before the filing are accepted. To obviate the dissemination of identifying particular to any other person or agency, even within the High Court, it is further directed that all service to be effected upon the prosecutrix, victim, survivor shall only be through the investigation officer in accordance with the practice direction dated so and so, not through the process serving agency, though a copy of the petition or a victim survivor. In effecting service as aforesaid, the investigating officer must remain in plain clothes so as to avoid any unwarranted attention. Furthermore, to free legal aid representation in accordance with the mandate of the Supreme Court in Delhi Domestic Working Women Forum versus Union of India. If the parties wish to cite in court any identifying particular of the prosecutrix, victim, survivor, including photograph or social media communication, etc., such party may bring the same to the court in seal cover or file the same in seal cover or in a passport locked electronic folder and share the passport only with the concerned court master. The foregoing directions are not intended to be exhaustive, and at this stage of scrutiny, the registry is expected to apply its mind to any peculiarities of given case with the aim and intent scrupulously apply the direction of the Supreme Court in Nipun Saksena Supra. Lastly, the direction issues above may be summarized by way of written instruction notification by the Registrar General of this court and be circulated to the principal district and session judge Delhi in their respective jurisdiction and to the Commission of Police Delhi. The Registry General is directed to bring this judgment to the notice of the Honorable Chief Justice of framing of appropriate practice, direction or notice or notification as case may be deemed appropriate in line with the mandate with the direction of Nipun Saksena. This court record is appreciation for this so and so rendered in by Ms. So and so, the senior counsel. The question posed is disposed of in the above terms. Here, Your Lordship, the guidelines has been given framed by the Honorable Delhi High Court.
Come back to 34.2.6. Here,
To obviate, yes.
yes, what is this? The directions dated 24/9/2019.
Your Lordship, that,
What is this direction?
that is Your Lordship direction regarding Your Lordship according to this. For service of Your Lordship, this notice, Your Lordship. Service
Where is the direction? Do you have?
is Your Lordship, it's not there in this judgment, Your Lordship.
What is the mode prescribed?
Mode prescribed is Your Lordship through process server. That is specifically the investigation officer.
Not through the process server.
Yes, yes, not process, not through any other process server, Your Lordship.
All right.
Okay. That much, Your Lordship. Oblige, Your Lordship.
Yeah, please, Lordship, FIR, Lordship will find it page 13.
Section?
Lordship, 21A and 27,
Oh.
consumption.
Huh?
Consumption. They are suspecting that I have consumed the
NDPC.
NDPS.
NDPS. Okay. Yes, case diary.
Yes, Your Lordship.
When?
24th, Your Lordship.
Okay, call for the case there, fixing 24th is the next date. Yes,
I have to file this objection
okay. How much time? You're for the
for the respondent.
respondent. You're for the petitioner. Any objection? How much? time?
After 2 weeks,
On the prayer of Mr. T. Tamalana, counsel for the respondent. Which respondent?
respondent, I think, is respondent to do.
Respondent number 2, with the consent of Mr. Tamalana, counsel for the petitioner listed after 3 weeks. Okay. Yes.
The CD is here, my lord. PC Act, my lord. In regard to the illegal appointment of teachers, my lord.
Where is the counsel for the petitioner?
Mr. Bori was appearing, my lord.
Hmm. Where is the FIR?
Page 12, my lord.
Page
12.
12.
I have got one telephonic instruction saying that he is on the way. He was stuck in traffic. Can it be
Oh.
passed over for time being?
All right.
Conducting council is on the way. Lordship.
All right. Who is the petitioner? Appointee?
Yes, my lord.
One of the
One
appointee?
of the appointee, my lord. Her name is still serial number 16, my lord. Page 14.
Okay.
In fact, what they are saying is that on intent 20, my lord, APC was conducted, my lord. And some of the teacher, 20 teachers were appointed, my lord, from regularized from the SSA, my lord. However, my lord, they are coming that under DPC, they were appointed, my lord. But after the investigation, been found that those were different persons.
DPC means what? It is a promotion.
They are the SSC teachers were regularized, my lord.
Oh, SSC teachers.
Yes, yes. But their name, the 28 appointees, my lord, who were in the FIR, my lord, their name does not appear, my lord. They were illegally appointed, my lord.
Such petitions are pending. Bail applications?
Only one, my lord.
Only one.
As of now, only one. my lord.
This is the first one.
First one, my lord. Yeah. Here, my lord, the DDSC has been arrested, the accountant has been arrested, my lord.
Who has been arrested?
DDSC and the accountant, my lord.
Okay.
This is the first application, my lord. It was, the FIR was lodged hardly a month back, my lord.
FIR was?
Lodged hardly 1 month back, my lord.
Oh.
The investigation is going on, my lord.
What role did the petitioner play in the appointment process?
Appointment, my lord, what happens, my lord? He was not in the, his name was not there in the DPC, my lord. His name was not recommended, my lord. But in connivance with officials, my lord, he has,
Let us see the statement. Statement has been recorded of the person who has been arrested.
yes, my lord.
Two of them have been arrested.
Yes, my lord. My lord, here, the present petitioner, my lord, he was called for the inquiry, my lord, during the time of inquiry. He did not cooperate, my lord. And on
What is the statement at page?
page, my lord, page 87 to 91 is the statement of the DSC, my lord. Eighty-seven, my lord.
He was the one who had issued the appointment order.
Yes, my lord. Different persons were appointed from the director's office, my lord, but from the DDS's office, my lord, some other persons were appointed, my lord.
What, what is this cross examination? What is this cross examination?
Where, my lord?
Huh? Cross, what is this cross examination in the case?
Where, my lord?
Huh?
I don't know, my lord.
Huh?
What,
See, there is an examination.
yes,
There is a re-examination.
there is a, yeah.
There is a cross examination. What is this all about in the case there?
Probably, I don't have any idea about it. Probably, my lord, might be those people, the accused person, the arrested persons, they might have, like, they might be together and they might be cross-examined.
Now, have you gone through the case diary?
Yes, my lord.
PRT is primary teacher. Who is the transferring authority of DDSC of the district?
Yes, ma'am. But some of them, actually, PRT, in my whole understanding, they cannot be transferred.
Outside the district?
Yes, my lord. But here, my lord, in connivence with few districts, my lord. If my lord, in the C, as per the CD, my lord, Yang Longding and Anjao and Changlang, my lord. So they were inter-districtly transferred, my lord. Here, the present petitioner, my lord, in fact, he was appointed in Anjao, my lord, and then he was transferred to Longding. It was the modus operandi was that, my lord, so that it may not be known that he is a new appointee, my lord. So he was appointed in a district and then transferred to another district, my lord.
When was the appointment made?
Appointment
Hmm.
2/11/2020.
20, no? 2002, 2/11, all appointments.
All, man.
2/11/2020. when this director has retired for Tapi law.
Yes,
law.
he is retired.
He was in service till when?
Ever, my lord, he was, I think,
What is the statement of accountant
Yes, madam.
who was arrested?
Yes, madam.
Page number?
Page number 100, madam.
Hmm.
100.
Only these two people have been arrested.
Yes, as of now, madam. When was the case registered? My lord, 7th,
7th of August,
no, my lord, last month.
July,
July.
7/7/2023. Now, come to page 87. This person,
My lord,
former DDSC, have taken the name of 2 persons.
my lord.
Have they been investigated?
My lord, they are like absconding, my lord. We are Mr. Tiwari and Pinka, my lord. Tava Pinka.
Ah,
Yes, my lord. They are under the radar, my lord.
Okay.
They're not cooperating, my lord. Since the one name, my lord, they are the main kingpin, my lord.
when this statement was recorded?
They have not provided the date, my lord, but as per the re-examination was done on 28/7.
28/7. But your investigation is not moving ahead.
No, my lord.
You have stopped.
No, my lord.
Huh?
Now, my lord, since
See, the name of these 2 persons was
My-
disclosed long time back.
my lord, since they are absconding, my lord, that's why, my lord. They are under radar, my lord.
Absconding or they are protected?
They're not protected, my lord. As per my instruction, my lord, no, my lord, they are not protected, my lord.
These 2 persons were not protected, so you have arrested them.
No, my lord.
And when they have revealed the real
My lord.
mastermind, when you say they are absconding,
But they will be caught, my lord. They are not protected, my lord. We are having a fair investigation, my lord.
and matter doesn't appear to be end there.
My lord, it will go, my lord.
Once these 2 persons are investigated,
My lord.
then entire story will unfold.
No, my lord, as far as like the instruction,
These 2 persons can also be not be the end of it by looking at the statements.
things so, my lord.
So therefore, it looks like they are not absconding. They sealed it.
No, my lord.
Looks like.
My lord, in fact, like the new information has been received. My inquiry has been going on for Changlang, Anjao, and Sian district, my lord. So that is the information, the instruction that we have received. So that is not only, so we are progressing that, my lord, but
Before you move to Anjao, Changlang, wherever it is,
yes, my lord.
your immediate next step is this.
Yes, my lord.
Huh?
That is we are aware of it, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Bori. There's no question of. See, you are not the only one.
Yes.
I have seen the investigation done on done on you, as well as the statement of the persons arrested. So, yes, what do you say?
No, sir, here, actually, we were qualified teachers. Here, we were all eligible for teachers. Then, for some consideration, when we came to know that there are more than 7,000 PRT teachers that are not being advertised. So somehow from all this department, to be very honest, all relatives, some Like that was our documents were collected and we were considered. And I think we did not pay for it. But however, I think for us, it looks like that our salary were manipulated for that. If because these people are not known to us, we do not know them. This all DDAC, an accountant, director, even if their TIP is conducted, we won't be able to identify all these people. We were all qualified. Some are
No,
SSA,
qualified for what?
PRT teachers. We
PRT,
we did BA.
All graduate and what BE degree holders are all qualified.
Yes, all qualified.
So
That's why
how you are appointed?
so there was one notification that is not with me right now from DDAC launching that school-wise, so many vacancies were there. It is one made in the public also, public document. That's why we went there. And we were considered on that basis. Some teachers, SSA teachers were also considered on that basis. And our salary were manipulated. We did not approach anyone for by paying something that give me this job, I'll pay. This is not the case. And different students have approached different on their dates. However, all these appointments were considered on the same day. Somehow, these PRT teachers, this all were victimized also. They were. And we have truly stated that from where we got the appointment letter, we have stated of everyone. Some have got it through DDAC, some have got it through this accountant, some from the director office. And moreover, 7,000, more than 7,000 teachers vacancy was reported in the various social media platforms also. Government never advertised this. Even after coming APSSB, it was never advertised. Moreover, most of these applicants, even if they're arrested, they won't able to tell each and everything.
No, you see,
Maybe their relatives, maybe they may be interrogated. Not this applicant. These applicants, they were.
each of these appointees
Yes.
were in contact with either of those two persons whom he is saying absconding. And as far as you are concerned, you are also in contact with one of the person.
Yes, the one person
Like
is relative.
one person, no, one person, he's the man who were just learning between between Nitiviar and Longding.
That
So likewise, all of this, all 28 or 29, 28. I think. So all 29 were in touch with either of the two persons. As per your concern, there is an indication that with whom you were in contact.
yes, we have told them that.
So all of you know how the appointments were made.
We know who might have done it, but our thing is that we have not approached, we have not paid. We only gave them documents because they were the officers in the department. They said that they will consider us. And this applicant, present applicant, her husband's maternal uncle is dead, that one person. That's why no consideration was also there. And it was stated before I also that in election times also many documented in terms wise they collect documents. That
There-
those who are aware.
Okay, anyway, where the pass order, I think? Huh?
But, the CD reveals, my lord,
Hmm.
he was called on 8th of this month, my lord, for recording his statement, my lord, but
I've seen.
he has not cooperated,
I'm not disclosing everything to him.
my lord.
Uh,
And
On
may,
eight-
may I
on
humbly
eight-
pray, my lord,
he has done something also to remove the evidence also.
No, Lord.
No, no, he's the case that he reveals.
No, Lordship, on that part also, some candidates who are with fake this one documents. But here she's not have used that one. There are some, I'm not denying it, there are not. There are some persons. And on 8th, Lordship, my husband appeared. And my husband will be the more competent witness in this case than me. Because I'm a lady looking after kids with all degrees in my hand. I do not have time to go and approach here and there for job. SIC are saying that we have paid. Now one, Lordship may peruse one statement of a PRT also. Did DDSC consider her to be a daughter-in-law? That's why each and every candidate have not paid here. Different consideration were
No, it's not that you have paid. It's not the, all of you have some informations regarding each of the appointments.
Yes,
My lord,
I have
May-
revealed that.
may I please, my lord.
Through my
In fact, I would say they have paid, my lord, in a different way, my lord. What they have done, my lord, they have paid, my lord. They were appointed back in 2020, my lord, and their salaries were not given to them, my lord. 2 years salary, they were
No,
taken away.
but-
That salary was kept in a different account. If you, my lord, goes to the statement of the DDSC, my lord.
But you have been not, but you have not been able to name the main culprit.
We'll arrest, my lord.
They are on the sidelines.
However, my lord, indirectly
They
they have,
also have to be investigated,
my lord.
but the details will come out from these two persons, which you said that absconding.
They are,
Huh?
my lord, we are certain that we'll arrest them, my lord.
Also, I'll appear each and every Monday and I will try to, I've already indicated them that how it was done, who are the person, but how it was done that I wasn't able to reveal it because it was not in my control. Only I have submitted my documents to them, only that portion. Now, how they have made appointment, how they have made the service book, we do not know. Those who have intimidated a witness, all their education qualifications should be scrutinized by the SIC. Then they will come to know that who wants to intimidate the witness. Generally, they are saying that all have intimidated. This applicant have no reason to intimidate the witness. Moreover, Lordship, it's kind of barter system also that DDSC will put their two candidates, accountant will there put two candidates, these people will there two candidates. The candidates, they are not at fault. And at the most in the sections also, 471 will attract also only. I have been using of a force document schedule, which is available. No PC and 409 will be attracted again. In fact, in section 409, I will be the victim also, yeah, the applicant. We are not entrusted with any government money. In fact, our money were manipulated and salaries.
Mr. Ayub Bori, counsel for the petitioner. Mr. Okwada, PP,
Special Public Prosecutor.
Learned Special Public Prosecutor for the
SIC Vigilance.
SIC Vigilance. Under section 438 of the CRPC for grant of pre-arrest bail to the petitioner, namely so and so, in connection with SIC Vigilance, ES case number 02/2023 under sections 120B, 420, 468, 471, 409 IPC read with section 13(2) PC Act. The aforesaid SIC Vigilance PS case number 02/2023 was registered on 7/7/2022 on the basis of letter dated 6th July 2023, written to the Superintendent of Police SIC Vigilance by the Undersecretary Vigilance, Government of Arunachal Pradesh, for registration of regular case in the matter pertaining to illegal appointment of 28 PRTs. What is the full form of PRTs?
Primary teachers.
Primary teachers, no? 28 primary teachers within bracket PRTs at Longding district. Full stop. The allegation in the FIR is for an appointment made to as many as 28 PRTs in violation of the recruitment rules and also for extra duration. Full stop. Pursuant to order of this court dated 8/8/2023, learned special public prosecutor has produced the case diary for perusal of this court. Full stop. On perusal of the case diary produced, it appears that during the course of investigation, one Sri Jomdo Lona, former Deputy Director, School Education, School Education, DDSC is School Education,
Yes, sir.
Longding, and one Sri Jassi Wangsu. An accountant in the establishment of DDSC Longding have been arrested. Full stop. Three Jomdo Lona, the former DDSP Longding. In the statement given to the police, have revealed the details of how each of the 28 appointments were made. At the behest of one Sri Jitendra Tiwari, Jeti.
No, Jitendra, he was earlier a teacher, Malon. Now he is the licensing officer.
Jitendra Tiwari. He retired from.
He retired. He retired.
Okay, Jeti. Now he, who is working as a licensing officer.
For the
Where? For
Honorable Minister.
okay, for the Honorable Minister for Education,
Yes, ma'am.
Government of Arunachal Pradesh, and Sri Taba Penka. Who is he?
Tawa Pinka, he is also working in the department, Malot. It seems like he is a close relative to the minister, Malot.
Of the Education Department, Government of Arunachal Pradesh. Full stop. From reading of the statement of Sri Jomdo Lona, it appears that the entire appointments of the appointments of all the 28 PRT teachers in the district of Longding. No, not in the district of Longding. PRT teachers, as well as in the FIR, was made at the behest of the above two persons, namely Sri Jitendra Tiwari and Sri Taba Penka. Full stop. The case diary does not indicate, though the above the statement of Sri Jomdo appears to have been recorded in the month of
27.
On just not like, though The above disclosure was made by Sri Jomdo Kena in the statement recorded on 28/7/2023. Case diary does not indicate that Sri Jitendra Tiwari and Sri Tava Penka have been investigated in any manner. Full stop. The case study further reveals that each of the 28 PRT appointees were, including the petitioner, were in touch with the either of the person named by Sri Jondo Lona. Also. Thus, it appears that lot more remains to be revealed. Once the investigation of the case is completed, thus it appears lot more remains to be revealed once the investigation of the case is completed in right earnest by the investigating agency. So, in the opposite, under the facts and circumstances discussed here in above, I am of the view that this I'm of the view that the petitioner can be granted privilege of pre-arrest bail in connection with the SIC vigilance case, so and so. Full stop. Accordingly, the anticipatory bail application filed by the petitioner seeking bail in connection with the SSV NPS case number so is hereby rejected at this stage, being devoid of merit. There's a photocopy.
Yes, madam.
Well, matter may be fixed for admission hearing.
Paper book is ready.
Yes,
Proceed for hearing. You are appearing for
sole respondent.
sole respondent. Mr. G. Margedi. Counsel for the petitioner and Mr. K. Lawyer. Learned counsel for the sole respondent. Learned counsel appearing for both the parties. Submits the paper book has been prepared. Let the matter be listed for hearing. As per to listed as per to and counsel for the parties listed for hearing in due course.
All right.
May I please, madam. My lord, I am for the appellant. My lord, allow me to take fresh step against respondent number 2.
Take steps.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr.
And Sora.
And Sorrel and counsel for the appellant, press for any granted 1 week time to take press steps.
Yes, ma'am.
For service notice upon respondent number 2.
Yes.
By registered procedure as well as by usual process with listed after 6 weeks.
Shiva, this is the transfer petition, your lordship.
Item number?
In 3 occasions consecutively, if the petitioner has not appeared, your lordship.
Transfer petition can be dismissed for default.
Your lordship, any petition in my humble understanding so far as criminal case is concerned,
Yeah.
your lordship is always clothed with the 482, your lordship, to prevent the power under 482, your lordship, because there is no any specific provision as such. However, to prevent the abuse of process, the court can exercise its 482 power and dismiss the matter for default. And the same can be restored by invoking 482, your lordship, if it is not on merit, your lordship. In your lordship, initially on 17/4/2023, the petitioner didn't appear. And again on 24/5/2023, again the matter was listed, again the petitioner didn't appear. Again on 19/6/2023.
Yes, what is the? They are seeking transfer of which case?
Transfer. Transfer of GR case number 77/2018 current pending before the CGM Dila West coming district to UPI, your lordship, CGM UPI.
On what ground? GRS.
Yes, your lordship, GR case.
Under section?
Under section, your lordship, 420 and 466. FIR is in your lordship, page number 16, your lordship.
Charge sheeted.
Your lordship, charge sheeted, perhaps charge sheeted, that is why, your lordship, they are praying for the transfer of matter from CGM Bomdila to your lordship. Yeah. Charge sheeted, your lordship.
Ajay Patir, who is he? He is the
Accused.
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 And he's a Jameson.
Srimati Gijay Jesipso, Jebiso.
Ah,
She is the complainant informant, your lordship.
yes.
Without your lordship going into the merit, your lordship can
What is the ground for seeking of a transfer?
ground, your lordship. Your lordship, in page number, in para 6, your lordship. Your lordship. The petitioner respectfully state that he is ready and willing to participate in the trial and to defend his case before the learned trial court. However, the finding some inconvenience in attending the learned court of CGM, Bomdila West Coming District, due to distance and conveyance. Furthermore,
All right. Yes. Anything else?
and yes, your lordship. Attending the court West Coming District to this, and furthermore, the petitioner has been suffering from kidney-related disease, and it will difficult on his part to travel such long distance to attend on each date in the Honorable Court of CGM Bomdila. Hence, the petition to transfer of GR case number so and so pending before the learned CGM Bomdila to UPI, your lordship. He has been charge sheeted under 420 and section 466 IPC.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. Did not appear when this matter was called up for consideration on 9/2/2023, 24/3/2023, 17/4/2023, 24/5/2023, and 19/6/2023. So today also, when the matter is called or none has appeared for the petitioner. Heard Mr. T. Ete, AVP for the state representing respondent number 1. None has also appeared for respondent number 2, despite service of notice. This is an application under section 407 of the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, seeking transfer of GL case number 77/2018. Under section? Where is it?
Your lordship, the offense section, it's in, it's
Under section 420, 466 IPC. State versus Ajay Patir.
yes, your lordship. Yes, your lordship.
Pending before the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, Bomdila, West Coming District, to the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, UPI, Papumpare District, contending that the petitioner, being a resident of North Lakhimpur, Assam, finds it to attend the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, Bomdila, because of the distance, isn't it?
Yes, your lordship.
Also, because of the because of the distance. Also. The petitioners, the ground on which the petitioner has sought for the transfer of the supposed GL case from Bomdila, from the court of so-and-so to so-and-so UPI, in other words, is on account of the inconvenience of the petitioner to attend the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate, Bomdila. Also. the inconvenience of the party being not a ground for transfer of a case from one jurisdiction to the another jurisdiction under section 407 of CRPC. The instant transfer arbitration stands dismissed, being devoid of merit. Yes.
Deeply obliged, Your Worship.
We'll come back in 5 minutes. Yes.
My lord, this is a 482 petition file for quashing of the Rupa PS case number 11 of 21 under section 306 of IPC. My lord, as per order dated 19/6/2023, the translated document of has been received and it has been ordered that the copies be furnished to the parties. The respondent number 2 and the public prosecutor has already received. I have received the copy today.
Which copy?
The translated copies
Or
of the
translated
FIR.
copy? Hindi to English.
It was in Hindi.
Okay.
So the honorable court directed to get it translated to English. My lord, I need some time to go through this.
Okay, how much time?
2 weeks.
Okay, on the prayer of Mr.
Your Lordship,
See who can
if Your Lordship may also call for the updated case diary because the last case diary is updated 13/12/2022, Your Lordship.
Case diary?
Yes.
They are challenging what?
They are challenging for quashing of the FIR.
FIR. There is a stay order.
No,
No stated.
there is no stay order, Your Lordship.
It-
This in fact
It,
is,
it may have been charged sheeted.
no, Your Lordship. I have made an inquiry, Your Lordship.
Investigation going on.
Yes,
For how long the investigation can go on?
Your Lordship. I have been told that the IO was changed and subsequently the present IO. Your
No, no,
Lordship.
it's all right.
Yes.
You may change 10 IOs.
Yes, yes.
Under the law, investigation can go on for how long?
He has to file the charge sheet.
60 days, 90 days.
Yes,
Okay. Even if you exceed that,
yes.
then for how long it can go on? Case was registered when? 2021.
21.
2021.
21.
So this is a relevant question.
Yes.
It might go on up to 2030 also, if there is no limit.
In fact, it's the, they are waiting for the statement of the accused persons, Your Lordship. There
Huh?
are three accused, Your Lordship. They all live in Nasik. They have repeated notices has been sent, Your
Where,
Lordship.
where? They are
Nasik.
living where?
Nasik, Your Lordship.
Nasik, Maharashtra.
Nasik.
Repeated notices has been sent for.
They are not coming.
Yes, Your Lordship.
They are waiting for it. So investigation can only be completed when those persons from Nasik come and depose, is not it? Depose means give a statement. When they will come? Under the law?
Your Lordship. In fact, bail was also granted to them, Your
So
Lordship.
this question is posed to you. Since you had made a submission for calling of a case diary.
Yes.
What will be there in case diary? I have sent someone to the
Yes, Your
people at Nasik, has not come, that's all.
Another also, Your Lordship, other, the army personnel, the person who was the victim in this disease was an army personnel. Your
No,
Lordship.
just tell me, investigation can go on for how many years? You have any idea? Yes, Singh? 6 months. Huh? 6 months? No specific time bomb. It may go on for 10 years also.
The new act coming up has a time limit.
Huh?
The new act has been, the new bill that has been placed before the.
We
court.
forget about the bill. That
It is a
will, huh? We don't discuss the bill. When it
But
becomes
here-
law, we'll discuss.
understanding, Your Lordship, since we have filed one criminal petition, maybe because of the reason the investigation.
On the prayer of Mr. Huh? Seifukum. Then the council for the petitioner listed after 2 weeks.
My lord, a date may be fixed for admission here on 7th or 8th of September, my lord.
Okay, 8th of September. Okay.
It can be fixed for admission hearing, my lord.
The pendency of this criminal petition shall not be a bar to investigate the matter. That observation, because of that reason, probably I think that investigation is being done.
There is no interim.
Yes.
You see the CD this morning, Your Lordship, however, there was the statements of the victim was not annexed.
CD?
Yes, Your Lordship.
What for the CD was called?
The case has not been charged sheet.
Hmm?
Charge sheet has not been filed.
This is
Quashing of FIR.
this application is for what?
Quashing of FIR.
Quashing of FIR
Yes.
on merit
No, you know, for settlement.
or settlement.
Yes.
Okay.
Lordship,
When?
if this matter be fixed on Monday, Your Lordship.
Why not Monday? After 2 weeks. Yeah. Publish after 2 weeks.
Please, Your Lordship. This is a petition application for condonation of delay of 61 days
Ha.
in filing the RFA, my lord.
Okay, notice will go.
My lord, today is the
Heard
first. day.
Mr. PD Nayal and the council for the applicant, issue notice. Return level in 4 weeks. Dispatched by both ways within 3 days. Okay. Listed after 4 weeks.
My lord, may I pray for a date, my lord, if it is not inconvenient?
When? After 4 weeks?
My lord, 19th September.
19th September. Okay, notice returnable on 19th September.
Deep.
Lordship may come to page number 12, Lordship, the FIR of
Section,
section, Lordship, it's 306, abatement of suicide, Lordship.
abatement of suicide,
384 extortion, your Lordship, and
384
yes,
extortion.
extortion.
You were arrested when?
I was arrested on Lordship, 3, Lordship, 3.
38. Okay.
37, your Lordship.
Huh? 37.
2023, your Lordship.
Okay, more than 1 month.
No, no, Your Lordship, she was not in custody at that point of time. When she was arrested, she had some medical issues and she was, prior to her production to the magistrate, Your Lordship, she was admitted in the hospital. Thereafter, interim was granted to, transit bail was moved and interim was, bail was granted till her appearance before the IO. As soon as her appearance, after her appearance before the IO, Your Lordship, they have again come to the court for bail on medical ground. The learned court below granted 1 month's time and let her on interim for medical ground, Your Lordship. After 1 month of time, they have again come before the session judge for extension of the interim order, which was rejected.
When was it rejected?
14A, Your Lordship will find at page number 24.
Page number 24.
Page number
14.8.
Yes.
Point number 7, your Lordship.
My lord, may come to page, barra number 7 in page 25.
Hmm.
Yes. The learned sessions judge has rejected the bail application because this accused could not produce her medical certificate on time. Therefore, urgently, the accused has requested for the medical certificate from the hospital where she is undergoing treatment. And on page 29, her treatment certificate has been produced. On
You are,
page-
you are from Meghalaya?
Yes, my lord, I'm from the Guwahati High Court.
No. This
Yes,
accused,
yes,
accused,
I am from Meghalaya, my lord.
accused is from Meghalaya.
Yes, my lord.
Where is the FIR? What have you done?
In fact, the name of the accused is not mentioned in the FIR also. And it is out of like some misleading information by the main accused.
One at a time. Who will argue?
Yes, I will.
Okay, you please take your seat. Accused was husband of the disease.
No, no, Your Lordship. In fact, during the investigation, it's when her name was also revealed, Your Lordship. My petition copy does not have the full pages of the FIR, Your Lordship, if they can provide. you.
Yes. Where is the FIR?
Yes, FIR is in page 12, my lord.
Page number
12.
12.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Who had lodged the FIR?
The FIR has been lodged by a relative of the deceased.
Yes. What is that? What is the name of that relative?
Pardon, my lord.
Where is the name of that relative in the FIR?
Oh, there has been like some mistake in compiling while compiling the. This is the yes.
No, that way it is not. No.
Yes, my lord, may kindly.
It has to be on record.
It is on record. It is in the yes, my lord. There has been some mistake in while compiling this petition. So my lord, may kindly grant consideration for this.
Like what?
Yes.
What is to be done?
In this case, we are seeking bail on the grounds of the right to life of the accused, because so like at the time when she was arrested on 3rd in Shillong, she was taken directly to the hospital because her health was, she's suffering from stage 3 piles, hemorrhage, and stage 3 gallbladder problem. And because of that, the police directly took him to the hospital where she was admitted for 4 days in the hospital in Shillong. And on 6th, she was produced before the magistrate to be taken to Itanagar. But considering her health conditions, the Sessions Judge at Shillong granted her transit bail for 4 days. And then on 11/7/2023, she was produced before the IO of the SIT at Itanagar. And on 11 to 14, the Leonard Sessions Judge at UPIA granted the accused interim bail while the city has been called. And on 14th, it is in page 15, my lord, in page 15. On 14th, in order to let the patient, the accused undergo operations and the treatment, she was granted 1 month interim bail, my lord, 1 month interim bail. And during the time she has undergone treatment, but
This is from Teju.
yes, my lord.
Yes,
Teju.
yes.
When can you produce the case diary?
Monday. The case is being handled by the SIT crime branch at Itanagar. So the IO, the office of the IO is at Itanagar only, my lord. So may it be produced on 21, please, because on the at least on the right to life of the accused.
Your Lordship, 21st on Monday. Your Lordship.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Your Lordship, the copy of the
Your name?
full copy of the FIR may be in.
Yes. Your name?
And Lotha. NZ Lota,
NZ Lota.
my lord.
Learned counsel for the petitioner and Ms. T. Jimmy. Learned APP for the state. Call for the case there. 21st, no?
21st.
As the next date. In the meantime,
In the meantime, my lord, may kindly grant interim bail for the accused to be presented before the hospital because she's suffering from bias.
in the meantime, you correct your bail application.
She cannot defect it, my lord. Yes.
You come from where?
I come from Guwahati, my lord.
That's why we are entertaining your application.
Yes.
Had
my
it
lord.
been a local council here,
You are the local council here, my
he is a local council, then we'll reject it.
lord, please kindly consider on the
Okay.
grounds of.
In the meantime, Mr. Lota,
My lord.
learned counsel for the petitioner is permitted to enclose
Yes, my lord.
the complete set of is permitted to enclose the complete set of first information report in the bail application and do the necessary correction in the pagination of the bail application also, which shall be done in the presence of Deputy Registrar Judicial. Corrected copy of the bail application shall also be furnished to the learned APP during the course of the day. Okay,
My lord.
reach it on 21st.
Yes, my lord. Supplies.